Hi everyone, Michael Anfield here. Thank you for joining me. So it's raining now, so I hope I won't get drenched. But because as I have my phone here, but I just wanted to comment on. I mean, the same people are saying there's many people saying the same thing about the video, the trucker assaults activists. So there's a video I'm going to be posting down below, but basically it has like tens of thousands of views. But basically, what it is depleting, um, showing, is that there's protesters that are in front of a truck, blocking a truck from going into a slaughterhouse and taking the animals to slaughter. So I wanted to just talk about this and talk about the comments that people are having. Now, there's many different comments, but majority of them, or a lot of them, are about the why are the uh, protesters illegally blocking the. Now it's raining a lot. So why are the protesters illegally blocking the way for the truck to get in, and why are they the protesters, activists? Why are they jeopardizing this trucker's job? And a lot of them are very outraged at what's going on, and a lot of them are like, well, they should just run over the protesters, and the poor trucker might lose his job, all these things. So there are many things I want to say about this, but especially one thing. So, first thing, people are talking about how the activists, the protesters, are on private property, how they're blocking the truck, which is illegal. So first of all, the protesters have the right to block to stop the truck, each truck, for a maximum, I think, of like 5 or 10 minutes, because they have this right from the police. And each truck is allowed to be stopped for 5-10 minutes. Then they're allowed to do their filming, whatever they do. Okay, they're bearing witness, their vigil, and their filming of these animals, so they can later um, show people this, upload it to YouTube, and show millions of people. So that's first thing. Second thing is that these beings that are on the trucks are innocent. They're innocent, vulnerable beings that are being trucked to their death. Think about that. Now, if we don't care about these animals and we just think that they're pieces of meat, it's because we're unaware. We're unaware to make the connections. And even though we feel like we know how our food is produced and where the animals are going and so forth, we really don't know to what full extent. I remember when I was eating animal foods for the first 26 years of my life, I didn't make any of these connections. And even though I was told about vegetarianism and I saw some videos a year before I went vegan, it still didn't really make me have empathy for these animals, or did not make me stop eating animal foods. I still continued eating animals and animal foods like dairy and eggs and so forth. So we need to understand that these are innocent beings. What vegans are doing, they're trying to send a message to people who are not vegan, non-vegans or pre-vegan, that these are innocent beings. Why are we trucking off innocent animals, non-human animals, to their death? Literally. Why are we doing this when there's absolutely no need in our modern society to be consuming animal products? Now, some people might say, well, the trucker might lose his job. And the thing is, there's literally thousands of other jobs out there that are more ethical than driving innocent animals to slaughter. Now, I understand that he's just doing his job, and that he or she is just filling a demand. And that's the thing. It's a demand. Once the demand goes down, less and less animals will be killed. And there are a lot of jobs. What about trucking? Instead of trucking innocent beings, what about trucking fruits and vegetables? What about going to a farm and working on a farm that grows or harvests fruits and vegetables instead of killing animals and stealing from them and raping them and torturing them and so forth? There are hundreds or even thousands of jobs that other alternative jobs that people can do that don't have anything to do with killing. Growing food, creating meat alternatives, these meat analogs, dairy alternatives, egg alternatives. There's so many options out there. When more and more people go vegan, more and more people will eat these foods, non-dairy milks and other vegan products. And when the demand goes up for these vegan products, then people will start to move away from slaughtering animals, move away from these facilities of animal farms and animal slaughterhouses to doing another job, producing animal-free alternative products like almond milk and hemp milk and oat milk and rice milk and so forth, like meat alternatives like soy meats and bean burgers and all these things that are absolutely more sustainable. So when people are justifying, they don't really know what they're justifying. I've heard all the excuses before, and there's no good excuse for sending innocent beings. A lot of them are babies, and majority of them are babies, and we send them to slaughter. And people make all kinds of excuses to continue consuming animals, to continue consuming the flesh of animals, continue consuming the secretions of animals. And it's sad because we're demonizing these protesters. This is civil disobedience. What they're trying to do is they're trying to shake up this world. They're trying to change our view, humans' perception of our relationship to other animals and to the earth. We're all compassionate people. We're all vegans. The majority of vegans are compassionate people that want to help others to awaken to their natural compassion. Sometimes we feel that talking to people is just not enough. Sometimes we need to use, protests, and we need to use other strategies in order to awaken people. And so we don't hate anyone. We don't hate the truckers. We're not here to bash anyone. We're here to love. We're here to create a Garden of Eden or a similar type of world. In the Garden of Eden, there's no slaughterhouses. There's no violence of any sort. And so what we're to do is we're to replicate that. And don't say that humans are violent in nature. And I've heard them all. Literally heard hundreds of justifications and excuses why to continue consuming animal foods. And there is none. Zero excuses in today's world. Now, we're not Inuits and Eskimos, and we're not people out in the Amazonian jungle that have no food to eat, okay, and has to eat animal foods. We're not those types of people. We're not people that are starving. The people that are watching this video, majority of people watching this video, or watching any of my videos, are people that can go to the supermarket, can go to their local farmer's market, can grow their own food. There's no excuse why not to eat your fruits and vegetables and your legumes and your bean and your rice and all that stuff. There's no excuse. And we need to reevaluate our stance on, like, another thing I usually get, one more comment that I usually get and when people see undercover slaughter footage is they always yell at the workers. These workers should be jailed, or they should be killed, or what have you. There's something like that. Anyways, along the lines. And the thing is, it's because of demand that these slaughterhouse workers are causing so much harm to the animals. So if you're still buying animal products, you're still buying the flesh and the secretions of animals, then you don't have any right, we don't have any right to call out these slaughterhouse workers. They're just doing it because of demand. So if the demand goes down, these people, less and less of these animals will be killed. So don't get mad at these workers. We should get mad at ourselves for causing all this harm, for supporting it. So that's just what I wanted to mention. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. If you want to post something down below, do so. The original video will be posted down in the description. And I think that's about it, everyone. Here is Costa Rica, Cahuita, Limon. And the place I'm staying at right here is Le Grande Camping. So it's a very nice place. Otherwise, that's really about it, everyone. I'll see you later. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share it around with all your friends and family, and subscribe to the email list as well. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.